relying on our backs. And all we're going to do is we're just going to take our toes one way and then take our toes the opposite way itself. So just try to get the hips loosened off before we start to load them up. So nice and easy. You might find that one hip is really nice and one hip's quite stuck, but all we're trying to do is try to keep our top of our hips down as we internally and externally rotate from the hip joint itself there. Gosh, cold knife, cold butter today. Try to keep your trunk or your abdominals and your lower back in contact with the ground, and you're just trying to get as much as you can. It's a bit like imagine the soles of your feet are window wipers in the car. You're just going from side to side, keeping the heels down as we rock and roll. Knees stay dead straight as well, and it's all coming from the hips. And our second drill is going to be our leg tracer. So we do this in 10 seconds. Really try and get extra range at that hip. And then we're going to take our right leg onto the left leg. And we're going to pull the leg up as high as you can go, above the knee, and then back down. And I want you to go as hard as you can pressure down with the top leg. And I want you to go as high as you can go. Once you get to the top end range there, you might feel a wee bit of a crampy kind of feeling there, but that's okay. Go towards that cramp in the inner groin and back down. Good work. Pull that leg all the way up. Keeping on the end stream of the leg. And again, just be aware of where it moves well, where it doesn't move well, what feels tighter, what feels different. You might find that you get a good crampy type feeling on one side and you don't get anything on the other side. That's absolutely fine as well. It just shows that the capacity of that one leg is different from the other. Again, keeping the bottom leg straight and the top leg just pressing as firmly as it can down into the bottom leg in 3, 2, 1, switch over, left leg on right, off we go. And it's the same pressure on the way up, so heavy pressure, heavy pressure, heavy pressure, hold, and then heavy pressure all the way back down. All the way up, 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 back down. Leg chaser is really good for that internal rotators of the hip. Try and really squeeze that hip flexion as much as you can at the top. So really try and get that nth degree of motion. So really try and pull that up towards you. Hip flexion, pull the hip up, 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 and back down again. Good work. Squeeze at the top. And back down. Squeeze at the top. And back down. 5 seconds, guys, 5 seconds. Go on to the next drill, which is going to be the left leg, or sorry, the right leg, my apologies, is going to be rotated out the way. So imagine you're side passing a football, and we're just going to do leg lifts that way, okay? So imagine that you're just side passing a football, keeping the knee nice and straight, and we're just going to lift that leg up through range. Okay, so we're passing the football with the instep of our foot. You can tell I've been coaching under 7s this week. Just kick the ball towards the right goal. So again, inside the foot, going up through range, knee stays dead straight. As high as you can go, as high as you feel your hip wants to go, or as high as you can go until the hamstring lets you know that it's not going any further. Good work. Keep that toe extra rotated down. Feel that glute just having a wee bit of squeeze to itself. Leg starts getting a lot heavier the more and more reps you do. 5, 3, 2, 1. Left leg. Same thing. Rotate the foot out. Off we go. And you might find that one side's a bit more murally than the other. So it just feels like a wee bit more like a nerve tensioner. Don't force it if it's in there. If it's feeling like it's a wee bit tight, don't force it through range. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Turn the foot out, lift with the heel. Squeeze at the top and back down. Keep the breathing nice and controlled in 3, 2, 1. Back to the right leg, inside this time. So rotate your foot in the way. You can be leading with the pinky toe and the outside of the heel. Ready? Off we go. Lift and back down. Rotate, lift, and back down. Rotate, lift, and back down. Go for height. Keep the speed nice and slow and controlled. Don't worry about rushing. Just get slow, smooth, smooth as fast. Keep that muscle under contraction the whole time. Nice work. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Switch over. Left foot in time rotated. Ready? Lean with the pinky, lean with the outside of the heel. Off we go. Breathe and keep nice and controlled. That full range of motion. And you might hear some little clicks and clunks and noises. It's absolutely fine as long as there's no sharp pain. Just changing that pressure. Sometimes you find they're more in the spine than anything else, just because you're lifting that leg off and pressing the back down. Through the middle of the back, keep the breathing nice and controlled. Nice deep breaths, creating space. That's all we're doing, creating space. Three, 2, 1, and relax there. We're going to our first exercise today, big toe bridge. So we're going to find ourselves a wall. We're going to go just on our backs into a tall bridge. Oh, already looks nice. Error in the waist. I'm going to slide. And you're going to have, in this instance here, we're going to work the left hand foot first of all. So we're going to put ourselves on the wall. Feet about 90 degrees. Small bridge up. Right leg comes off. And the only part of contact is going to be your big toe. So I want you to really be quite good at thinking about your other 4 toes being off the ground. So we're really pressing down through the big toe side. So you'll find there's a small internal rotation of the leg to get onto that big toe itself. But when you're looking at the foot, try and think about the other 4 toes not touching. Even that part of your foot isn't touching. It's only the big toe that's touching the ground, okay? Right, that's how we bash. It's 3 by a minute each leg. So we're going to come up into our bridge. Left and right leg comes off, and we're pressing through that big toe only. So just do what you need to do to get onto that medial side. And I want you to really push that big toe into the wall. Good work. Hold here. Lift yourself high. Hamstring's going to work. Calf's going to start working. We're going to press down through that big toe. I want you to really think about pushing the big toe into the ground, so really into the wall even. Other 4 toes, not at the races. They're getting a time off. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Press here. Press here. Keep pushing. Front of the shin's going to come alive. Keep the hip high. 5, 3, 2, 1. Switch over onto the right. Left leg comes off. Same idea. 4 toes are off, big toes down. Really push into the wall. Smash into the wall. Toe long and heavy. Keep the hips high. Don't let the hips drop down. Push through that big toe. Close your eyes and just imagine that big toe pressing into the wall. The other 4 toe, let them feel like they're going long and they're not pressing down. Keep the hip high though. Keep the hip high. Squeeze the glutes to lift yourself high, but press through the wall. 15 seconds. Keep the hips high, don't let the hips drop down. Really push big toe in. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back down. Good job. 15 seconds. Second set. Retake your position, so we're still away a wee bit, get closer. Really try to get onto that big toe and keep your hip high. In 5, feet in the wall. Lift the hips. 3, 2, 1. Big toe smash. Big toe smash. Really press it down. Think about the nail bed on that big toe, pressing into the wall. Keep yourself high the whole time. Hold, hold, hold. Press on your glute, you should feel the glute. Press on the hamstring, you should feel the hamstring. Heels not on the ground at all, on the wall even, it's just that big toe, so give your calf a little tap, it's going to be working hard as well. Front of the shins, let you know. Everything's working to connect that toe to the ground, so press in just the big toe. Hold, hold, hold. Push the hip through. Try and gain that extra bit of height. Five, 3, 2, slow switch over, keep the height, fix the foot so it's just the big toe, single leg. Let's work. Press, press, press. Press, press, press. Go for height, go for pressure. Make it as active as you can. So if you feel it's too much, just back off how much pressure putting through the wall. If it's feeling easy, really try and push that wall over. 30 seconds. Push the hips high. Press the toe in. Heel's not in contact with the wall at all. It's only the big toe. Five, 3, 2, and back down. 15 seconds. 1 set to go. Ucha, dead. Good one here for the whole posterior chain working hard. Give your toes a little wiggle out, with the big toe a little bit of time off. We're back on the wall again. We're into our pelvic bridge again. And off we go. Just the big toe down. Heel off. 4 digits off. Big toe down. Other leg off as well if you can. If you do need to go down for a bit of support, that's okay. If you can float it, please do. Keep your hips as high as you can. Pressure down, pressure down. Really work hard here. Push big toe in 20 seconds, guys. 20 seconds, we're switching over. Keep the hips high. Squeeze the glutes. Lift, lift, lift. 5, 3, 2, 1. Switch over. Lift off. Hips high, wobbly. If you get the cramp in the calf, just lower the heel towards the wall. If it's in the hamstrings, lower your hips down. Hold here. Now we're cooking 30 seconds. Push the hips high. Squeeze that next level out. Lift, lift, lift. Press through just the big toe. Don't let the other four toes sneak in. 10 seconds. Keep the hips high. Protect the lower back. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and back down. Good job, guys. Well done. Grab your bands for the next exercise. Another new one. We're going to be doing our prone band pull aparts. So, prone band pull aparts. You're going to have your band around about your feet. Prone just means face down. So, band's going to be around about the feet. Or about the ankles even. Into our prone position. And what we're going to do is we're going to try and pull that band apart and to keep it apart. It's 3 times a minute. We're going to go as wide as we can with our feet. Knees stay dead straight. So we're going to try and just walk our feet out and hold for a minute itself there, okay? So we have ourselves. Right foot out, left foot out as wide as you can go. Hold there. Off we go. Keep the heels pressing out. Keep the heels poking out. Hold in this position here, isometric hold. Really going to feel it on the outside of your thighs, into the glute itself. If you want how you press on glute, it should be glute medius, so the high up and wide glute, not the big glute itself, but high and wide. Stay high and wide with the feet. Protect your lower back. Keep your head down. Try not to arch your back. Stay wide, push against the band, don't let the band pull you in. Ten seconds. Squeeze and relax there. 15 seconds, 15 seconds. Second set coming up. Keep it nice and wide, keep the head down as well, so protect the lower back. 5, 3, 2, 1. Head down, feet out, knees locked out. Press into the ground with the big toe. Push the heels out. Try and get a little bit of movement into that heels, pushing out towards the outside of the body, nice and wide. Keep squeezing. Don't let the heels turn in. Push them out. Try and rotate that heels out the way against the band. Ten seconds, guys. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Really work, really work, really work. Surprisingly tough exercise. 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Good job. 15 seconds recovery, and we'll go again. Last set. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Wide. Walk the feet out. Nice and wide. Squeeze it wide. Keep pushing the heels out. Hold the hands out. Really squeeze that heels out. Hips working hard now. Toes are light on the ground if you can, so keep them light, so we're not driving the feet too heavy to the ground, but we're really pushing the heels out. Don't let the heels come in the way. Really work hard here. Inner groin starting to work, starting to shake a wee bit. seconds, guys. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. And relax there. Good job. Well done. Pop the bands off now. We're into our sideline plank. Sideline plank. We've got 3 by a minute each side here, but we might trim it down to 30 seconds because our hips are probably cooked a wee bit from what we've been doing. But our side plank's going to be, we're on our elbow, we're on our side, top leg holds. Okay? Oh god, that was 3 seconds hold there and I felt my hip already. This is going to be a big day out. So, left elbow down, left knee down. Keeping yourself nice and straight, so your knees an extension of your leg, rather than being in front here. Keep yourself nice and long. Ready? Off we go. Up, hold here. Leg extend out. Keep pushing hips through. Hold, hold, hold. Nice star position. Hold here. Let's try for a minute. We'll go for a minute. Squeeze. Top legs working. Bottom legs working. Core working. Shoulders working. 5, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Back down. Switch over. Really good job. One step down. Onto your right elbow, right knee. So we're onto the elbow. Knee straight. Lift. Hold. Hold here. Lift, lift, lift. Hold, hold, hold. Star position there. Top leg working. Oh. Out of place. Really work hard. 25 seconds. Top leg lifts up. Stays high. It's already starting to work hard on the outside of the hip. If you need to come down, please do. Hold here for the time you can. 10 seconds. 5, squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and back down. Good job. Second set. First leg. Go for 45 this time. 45 this time. Sideline. Ready. Up we come. Up we go. Keep that top leg high. Hand high. Be working hard here. And relax there. Good job. Opposite sides. Good job. Whicha. 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 We'll give it on the right hand side this time. My right hand side feels okay. It's my left hand side that's cooking. Ready in 5, 3, 2, 1. Lift. Hold. Squeezing the hips forward. Lifting the top leg as high as you can go. Five, three, two, one. Back down. Good job. Off me. First side, last one. We'll try for 45 again. We'll go where we can go. Keep the legs a little shoob about as before we start. 5, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Keep that top leg as high as you can go for as long as you can, James. Come on. Up, 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 up. Seconds. Keep breathing. 5, 3, 2. Relax, steady work. Last one. Opposite side. Onto the elbow. Ready. Up, come, off you go. Last 45 seconds. Top leg high, press the hips forward. Hold, hold, hold. Seconds, just push the hip through. 5, 3, 2, 1. Hand back down again. Good job. Well done. Let me give my second. My hips are good today. Next one, banded style abductions for our sins. So bands can be around about the feet. My hips are already saying that they don't want to do this one. What we're going to do in start position, and we're rocking and rolling from side to side, okay? So we did a balance drill a couple of weeks ago, the floating snowflake. This one here is going to be the same one, but with a band around about it, just to make it just that wee bit trickier. All we're doing is don't worry about speed, just worry about control onto that leg itself. It's 3 by 1 minute, okay? Keeping the feet just beyond hip width apart, and we're just rocking on the one side, but we're not letting that foot come in again. It stays wide, okay? So you've got to, as soon as that foot comes off the ground, it's working hard. I'm stalling for time. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Job, super, super slow. Getting the Christmas spirit for my works now to run out. We do a snowflake drill. Christmas is here. Nice and controlled. Legs stay dead straight. Working the balance, working the abductors to keep that leg out to the side. Good job. Really get across onto that leg. Keep that band nice and taut. Seconds. Relax out for a few seconds of recovery. Give the legs a little shiggle about. Same thing, 2 more sets to go, 2 more sets to go. So feet in the band, around about the feet themselves, so around the 4 feet, rather than the ankles itself. So we're really working that perineals as well. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Starflake, or snowflake even, starfish. Slowly transfer over, sugary peg. Sugary peg, working hard. Job, guys. Keep working hard here. We're cooking now and time. Good job. Big legs a little super out. My hips are really working today, like just dead. Got them working, especially right in the gunslingers. Right in the lateral hips itself there. Right in that glute medius, especially the left hand side for some reason. So I don't know why that is. I have to sit down with my notepad, make some notes. Left hand side is definitely cooking today. Right hand side is not too bad. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Snow's falling. Keep that tension on the band. Keep it as wide as you can for as long as you can. Really push out against the band. Keep wide, keep wide, keep wide. 5, 3, 2, 1, and the band can get to finish again. Right, you guys want to check out one last one. We're in a plank position. Last one, plank position. 1 minute in total time, okay? Long plank, glute extension, okay? So you're in long plank position. Leg off. Oh. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Plank position. Hold here. Oh. Really hold here. Keep the leg off. Back nice and long. It doesn't have to be rigid. You can have a small bend in the back, but I'm not wanting you to be totally hitching that hip high. Keep yourself nice and high and long. Squeeze that leg as high as you can for as long as you can. 3, 2, 1. Switch over. Please squeeze that leg. Get it high as you can go. Lift it high, lift it high, lift it high. 10, 5, 3, 2, and 1. And finish. Well done, guys. Good job with the positive coordinates. Went radio silence there for a bit. Whew. That was a big day out there. Wow. Didn't expect that when I'd written the plan.